Hello folks, welcome back to Let's Play Panzer General. I'm the Mysterious JG. It is my first recording session I've started since I spent 5 minutes bitching about subscribers before, so please, we're not going to be doing that again. If anybody responded angrily, violently, if anybody was like tearing up and crying, if anybody freaked out, I apologize. I haven't actually seen your freak out yet, though, as I record this. Never intended to threaten to quit the LP or anything like that. Just wanted to make it clear I was kind of annoyed. But hopefully we can all, get on with our lives. Like I said before, it's just the fate of the entire world being decided, but it's the, digital LP world, so who cares? But best thing we can do right now is pick up right where I left off. Axis turn 3. Got a little bit of advice on... I didn't realize the last video of Barbarossa hadn't gone up yet. That was actually something where I was a little confused and turned around. I thought the last video of Barbarossa had gone up. Otherwise, I probably would have put it up a while ago. Possibly while I was in Japan. But I got some feedback on that video, which I posted after beginning the recordings of Kiev, in which I was advised that I needed to just pull the auxiliary units around Kiev back to defensible positions and just let my core units come in and take care of it. Which is not a bad idea, although obviously I'm, sending my core Air Force units in. I'm in a position now where the auxiliary units down here, with some much more significant losses than I would ever tolerate my core units taking, are probably going to be able to take over Kiev. I mean, it's my core Luftwaffe units that are doing most of the work here, of course. Of course, sweet America, of course. And meanwhile, oh wait, my turn's over? Did we end the last video and not give the Russians their turn? April, August 23, 24, 24, 25... Yeah, this is the most recent save I've got, so I guess we just didn't give the next unit. I guess I just saved and I didn't do my customary thing of letting the Russians take their turn. So we'll let the Russians take their turn. Or maybe I let the Russians take their turn and then forgot to save. Oh, I think that's what happened. Because I remember that one actually... I remember this Soviet biplanes attacking my bombers, and I remember it actually went much more to my advantage last time, but since I didn't save, this is my punishment. And they're attacking super elite bridging engineers. This bothers me. Because now if I actually want to get them, start over-strengthening them before this campaign's over, it's going to take more turns to do. And they blew up a bunch of tanks too. Soviets tend to have lots of artillery. Soviet artillery, I guess, is just cheap. But they've always seemed to have a lot of artillery on their side. Yeah, I remember this artillery unit of mine getting pretty much wiped out. But Soviets always have a lot of artillery and a lot of infantry because they're both super cheap for the Soviets. And those are two things which are generally more useful. Wow, that went really well for me that time, actually. I'm pretty sure that unit got wiped out last time, and I didn't remember to save. Oh, yuck. But, those are... Artillery and infantry, having cheap artillery and cheap infantry is great for defense, but for offense, as I've shown throughout this LP, getting your artillery to keep up with the rest of your units on offense is difficult. Is difficult, Manuel. I'm from Barcelona. No, it's difficult, so they do tend to slow down your army. If you let your tanks hang back to keep up, it will slow things down, and if you don't, they'll just be lagging behind, and unless you run into real trouble, the artillery is not going to get there in time to do anything. This is something that... Alright, they go, "Hey, Mario, we're dead now." But I guess I didn't... I guess it's been so long since I've played the game, I'd forgotten how much of a problem that was the last time. Because it's definitely been the case this time that the artillery is just lagging behind. And getting the most mobile artillery possible and holding on to relatively low mobility tanks like Tigers eliminates that problem. They all move together, but it does slow down the army compared to if you had like Panthers. I hadn't really thought about it too hard before, but in the comments I'm seeing people are encouraging me to use Panthers when I go on offense. I'm thinking that if I want to get a major victory in Washington, especially if I want to get a major victory on Washington after doing a major victory in Moscow 41, which I'm still thinking of doing, I would definitely need to have Panthers to blitz across Washington as fast as possible. And people have asked that I, not rush the LP, that they want to see, some of the Eastern Front missions. And I appreciate that. It's kind of nice that people are interested, but part of me just wants to get this LP wrapped because I've got so many LPs going at once right now. You know what I mean? These guys could help out here, but they probably don't really need the help. So get them going over here instead. Excellent. Good experience for some, what I didn't even realize for a second were rookie Focke-Wulf, so now they've got 1 star. And these guys actually have fuel. I'm a little surprised by that. Oh, this is my brand new unit. Do I want them over here, or do I want to... Well, they won't actually be able to attack anything unless they attack here, so I might as well make them attack here. Not as effective as maybe they could have been, but they're rookies. They're the rookie sensation, Rocky Maivia. That's obviously not going to go well. It would help if we took out some of these artillery. They got a rugged defense, but I mean they're artillery, so it doesn't really do a whole lot. I don't particularly like the... Oh, I almost forgot I had you guys. Just talking about how difficult it is to use artillery effectively. And if you forget that they're there, it's very difficult to use them effectively. Sadly, you guys are going to have to sit still. I don't want to take a loss of that 14 strength unit because I'm just counting the number of turns it will take to get them over strength, basically. But they are the logical ones to finish these guys off. So hopefully they will get the first attack here and... Shoot. You know, they are coming across the river, so it's not surprising. But they didn't take any losses, so it's all good. Wiped out completely. Almost wish you guys got a chance to get mixed up with that. Okay. Now I just remembered something. There was a tank that had, like, retreated over here someplace. Oh, I don't remember. There's definitely a tank that, like, ran off. Let's see if we can track them down. It'd be nice if you guys could finish off this unit. And then possibly... Yes, you found the fleeing Soviet tanks, so we can finish them off. Love to give the honors to one of my core units, but taking a real chance of... You should be able to do this. Come on now. Probably better to use a full-strength tactical bomber unit against a target that's got more than 1 strength left. So that was pretty good. I'm glad that happened. And they did no good at all. Well, they decreased entrenchment, I guess. But yeah, that wasn't what I would call a huge success. Come on. Nah. Pressing my luck a little bit here with getting fighters to kill all of my deadliest airborne opponents. Now this will be pretty sweet. Well, this 15 strength tactical bomber is a pretty valuable commodity. I want to make sure I'm using him in the best possible place. But then again, that is almost certainly wiping these guys out. Alright, good job, half-strength bomber unit. They got beaten up a bit by those Soviet biplanes, but nice. They've got no ammo and 1 fuel. So even if I can't kill them here, hopefully I can get them to retreat, and then another air unit can attack them. But I killed them instead, so that's good. Now you... That's it for those devastating Soviet tank columns. I've got some more up here, but I'd have to make long-term plans to eliminate them. They're actually coming pretty close to... This is where the big bad Soviet tanks are, so it looks like this group is going to come through and fight them. Now, these Panzer 4Ds I've got are not really equipped to go toe-to-toe with the Soviet tanks. They just don't have a high enough hard attack value. So, I should really think about... well, I should think about using my Air Force to finish the fight in Kiev before I do anything else. That's what I should think about. Although you guys could come up here. Yeah, you guys could actually come up here and start blowing them up. Oh, no! A, they didn't actually kill any of them. B... Oh, noes. Were these guys not visible to me before? Because I counted the hexes and I realized these guys only got a range of 2, so they can't shoot them. But those guys will be able to shoot them. Shoot them. So I hate to risk these guys just for that, but they're not supposed to take losses. Ah, shoot. I was really hoping they'd get the first attack. But they're almost immune, it seems. Soviet air defense probably isn't as strong as British air defense was anyway. So now it's only got 1 ammo left and 8 suppression. So that... I thought it had 8 suppression. This guy's only got a fuel of 21 left anyway. I could have sworn this thing has 8 suppression. So it's only got a firing strength of 1. How could it possibly kill 3 of these? I don't understand. But anyway, I want to use up the last of its ammo while it's partially suppressed. Oh, probably the artillery themselves have some air defense. Maybe. I don't know, that didn't make sense to me. How could they possibly eliminate 3 of my fighters when they only have a firing strength of 1? So there we go. That Focke-Wulf unit took a damage of 1, basically to ensure that this unit cannot fire on my tactical bombers in the next turn. A brilliant recovery from what was a herp-a-derp move by me of getting those guys in range of their air defense to begin with. Now, you've got a fuel of 43. Let's get you guys up here. so that we're close enough to start messing with these tanks in the next turn or two. And I want you guys staying close to base. You can dig up some entrenchment levels a little bit. These guys have 15. I'm trying to decide if I want to use them against these cities here, or if I want to just use them against troops that will actually be in combat on this turn. I've only got one left. They've already got an entrenchment of 0. I'll just pick on these guys on this turn, so it'd be a good idea to suppress them as much as possible. Well, their fuel is gone, but well, they're a ground unit with no transport, so they don't really have fuel. What am I talking about? And that may or may not, in your opinion, have been a waste of that tactical bomber, but my thinking is that I can just decrease the entrenchment of these guys gradually with fighters, and that's good enough. Here's a unit that hasn't moved yet. They're not really expected to do anything, but they might. I like the idea of having air units overhead because it prevents them from reloading, but these guys haven't used that much ammo anyway. Ooh, pardon me, sorry about that. Oh, they're actually expected to take losses here. This is probably a mistake. Oh well, I really want to dig up these entrenchment levels in case... Well, I'm not going to get to use engineers here unless I wait a really long time for my core units to arrive. I'm going to have to do this with non-engineer units. So, rugged defense is a possibility, and I want to get those entrenchment levels down. Which is why, even though they're expected to lose one, I'm still gonna dive bomb these guys just to make sure that on every turn they're losing at least a little bit of entrenchment. And of course, on the next turn, those two fighter units, each fighter unit will fire on the infantry that it's over before heading off down here for refueling. So that's good. And there's one air unit here that I should have used these guys on one of them. Oh well. You can use it here. That'll start eating away their ammo. Defensive artillery, but it's not exactly a lot of defensive artillery. Although, wow, it really had an impact. Crap. Those bridging engineers might decide to come out of the city and attack. They wouldn't actually leave the city to do it, but to me, like, if you're entrenched and you start moving around, yeah. I thought they didn't have any ammo. Oh, they're mostly suppressed, but they probably got 1 ammo left. Now they've got no ammo. You guys do have ammo. And you're going to defeat one of my anti-tank guns if I do this, but, you know, what the hell. 2 of them. That doesn't seem like an even trade. Especially because they only inflicted 2 damage on these infantry. Oh, that sucked. At least my freaking recon guys got to fire first here. Yay. You're on the river. I really wish I had a fighter left over that I hadn't used yet. But I don't. Well, except for these guys, and they're clearly not going to get there. Anti-aircraft guns. Bastards. Chase that artillery out of there. Yeah. Meaning what exactly? I still can't attack the anti-aircraft guns. Oh wait, yes I can. Though I am probably better off finishing these guys. And of course, I can do this. Then you guys... Ah, you still can't quite loop around far enough. Crap. Alright, so that was a waste of their turn. I thought maybe they could come up here and do this, but they're like 1 movement point short of being able to do that. Oh, nice! Critical hit. Now these guys don't even get a chance to gain any experience. They're partners in crime. They were just too effective. So maybe I want you to do this. Yeah, you need the experience. Just get them to withdraw and I'll be very happy. There we go. Excellent. And now my highly pampered anti-tank unit gets to finish them off. Now my fighters actually can get involved if I feel like it. Now that I've already taken Konotop and its airfield, now the fighters can get involved. Excellent. Very good. These tanks suck. The BT-5s, they're just kind of worthless. But they managed to kill one of my elite engineers, which pisses me off. I guess I shouldn't have talked smack about them. Guess I'll at least come down here and see if these guys are alone or if there's another little Soviet spearhead down here that I need to be aware of. Ah, well, I guess I'm glad I took a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Wow. Yeah, it's a good thing I looked over there. So these guys... I might want to just keep them in the city here. Let them get replacements in case these guys start to cross the river. Rugged defense. Shit. Whoa! Damn! That's just about the worst roll I've ever gotten. Save on a different slot after that. Shoot. That's ugly. That's, if you lose a 5-star Panzer unit that was overstrength up to 15, that's when you start thinking about whether you want to just scrap the video and pretend it never happened, if you know what I mean. I have not done that in this LP, ever, but boy, sometimes it is tempting, and this is one of those times. Yikes. Alright, well. Continue our very kind of awkward attempts to take Kiev with a bunch of gimpy Army Group South units. Whoa, 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 no, I can't do that. That'll leave the artillery exposed. I can try to finish you guys off, though. Alright, well, I got you to retreat back to where you were. So that's something, I suppose. Oh, this guy's out of ammo. Interesting. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to... Oh, that was probably a mistake. Now I'm not going to be able to... They'll get a chance to reinforce. I won't be able to finish them off. Or they'll get a chance to possibly reinforce, although if I got units next to them, they can't. But they can still probably reload, get more ammo supplies. Figure getting attacked by that artillery is just a chance to get some losses that I didn't want. I mean, getting attacked by them first and not getting a chance to weaken the artillery. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, probably. Got a range of 3. So these guys probably just need to stay put. The Berselgri could sneak up a little closer, but not that much closer. So they probably want to hang out too. I forgot about these tanks up here. They could be a problem. You never know which of these forces are going to be necessary to take Kiev. Now if I push these guys up to here, and then these guys up to here, they're not going to be able to get in here to attack the artillery. I hate to put them here though, because the artillery there could take them out. Yeah, they'll stay put. Alright, let's let the Allies take their turn. wasting the last of their ammo shooting at a bunch of recon vehicles. Oh, here we go. At least I got the first attack off. Might be able to mitigate the damage a bit. Well, I killed one of them. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't going to go that well. Crap. I hate losing a Panzer unit, even if it is an auxiliary unit. Love that little animation of the car blowing up. It's important to have the recon unit up there, though, because it allows me to see a truck with 4 somethings in it trying to escape. I think that's the artillery, actually. I should probably wipe it out. Okay, well, they did not find a way to kill this unit, which I used so poorly before, or just ran into really bad luck, depending on how generous you're feeling. So we're going to go ahead and call that a video, half an hour. I had been getting up to 45 minutes with these, but that was never the intent. I'm going back to half an hour. And that was a turn. So when we come back, folks, we're going to continue pushing into Kiev. Kiev, it looks like, is going to probably fall to auxiliary units with heavy support from my core Luftwaffe units. But possibly not. I mean, I'm really running out of useful core units. It was suggested I just pull back, and that might be that I'm losing enough prestige from letting my core units get destroyed that it really is a bad idea for me to do this. But, you know, whatever. I can't help but feel like I need to finish these as fast as possible, even if in Kiev I should have plenty of time to get a major victory. But anyway, Mysterious JG here. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.